Hello and welcome back to Sjcartier Ltd Convos. So previously in the last videos I talked about auctions and charity shops. Today I'm going to talk about the positives and negatives of car boots. And again I will say this is all my experience. You can gain, take or ignore certain things I say dependent on your situation, where you live and how you plan to either grow your business as a reseller or whether you're looking to shop for yourself as just a consumer. So next of all today is car boots. So first positives of car boots is you're actually seeing the individual on 80% of the occasion, 90% of the occasion that you are supporting. So when you go to a car boot, it is more the general public than it is businesses. So you know when you are giving your cash to the person, it is going to a good cause, which is the person you see in front of your face. Another positive thing with regards car boots is the condition. You have the opportunity to actually see the item that you are buying or items you are buying and see the condition, face value at this moment in time, right here, right now. Due to the fact that you are also now able to see the product right in front of your face and have an instant conversation with the seller, you also are now also able to make deals with the seller. So although you may see something at 20 or 50 or £100, you never know. If you have a little conversation with someone at the car boot, they may actually reduce that by a five or a tenner, or you never know, you could just make deals. You buy a few things, you may get something free. So you can have a face-to-face contact and actually make deals with people. Another positive thing with car boots is you are also supporting a charity. So most car boots, the money that they raise from car boots, the money actually gets donated to a charity of some kind. And that is whether it's your entrance fee or whether you are a seller and you pay a fee to park your car or van or bring your stock and sell. So yeah, it is very positive that, you know, when you go there, you are also supporting a charity, which is more than likely some local charity shop that has built it or the local community that has made it. And you know, it's going to a good cause. So not only are you supporting an individual personally, you are also supporting a charity with a percentage of your entrance fee and supporting the person. And one of my favourite things about the car boots is the variety of items. You never know what you could actually find at a car boot. You can find vintage, you can find comics, you can find toys, you can find clothes, you can find tools, you can find perfumes, you can find all sorts of things. Depending on what you're looking for, you will find something along the lines of what you like or you are interested in, whether collecting or reselling. So it's a good little hunt, I'd say. Some of the negatives to a car boot, I will say, first of all, is the travel. So the travel, and I will add in there location. So travel and location, location and travel. So dependent on the location, depends on how you are able to transport yourself and the items you plan to buy or even sell, dependent on how you get there. So for me, I'd say I'm quite lucky to have a car boot that I can walk to. It is still like half an hour, 45 minutes walk, and that's going with stock, and that's walking back that's going without stock, and that's returning back with stock. So dependent on who you are, so I'm 36. I feel myself quite strong and healthy, so I'm happy to carry as many bags on my back, in my hand, over my neck, and walk back home with this stock around myself. Sometimes I've had to get my partner with me to come and help me because this week I may have wanted to spend a little bit more and I never know what I could find. So it all depends on your transport. If you drive, obviously you don't have that issue. You can obviously put the stock into your car. Also with the location and travel, for me, it depends on how many where the car boots are actually located. A lot of them are just off the motorway. A lot of them are in kind of rural places or hard to get to places if you travel on train like I do, or if you are looking to walk there, you have to kind of be a local person. So if you drive, obviously you're able to reach as many car boots on the right time that you're supposed to. Another negative is the times of the starts. So a lot of car boots, they are on Sundays. There are a lot throughout the week. So there's a car boot every day, to be extremely honest, if you're quite lucky in the area. But most car boots are on the weekend and more than particularly on a Sunday. So considering the times they start on a Sunday, which can be as early as 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, depending on where you are, getting to there for that actual time can be quite difficult sometimes. And as some of them close at 1, 2 o'clock quite early on a Sunday, it also doesn't give you much time if you have to travel there to actually find what you want to find, as well as there will be a lot of people there who do drive, so they're able to grab some of what they may think for them is the best stock or best collectibles for them. So you're really dealing with what everybody already looked at. So yeah, the times of starts with the location and your transportation could be a very big negative. And one of my another negatives for it is the fact that there is resellers there. So although I am a reseller, I know I resold. Previously, I reselled via eBay website and whatnot. I only now actually have products listed on my website. So as a reseller, I'd feel people that have all these options that also sell alongside Vinted or Amazon, I feel like they are taking away the space and the little bit of earnings that the everyday customer who isn't as savvy, who isn't a business, who hasn't actually got no aims of making profit, just trying to make some money back. So as I presumed or believe, the car boots are really for people who are moving homes, people who are just got a load of things that they just want to give away, sell, or people that like kids have grown up, so now you got loads of baby clothes, you've come into loads of stock, you've done a house clearance, maybe a reseller who has stock that they actually aren't planning to list or don't actually already have list, because that is the thing I would say with the resellers at the car boots, is the fact they will have items listed online already. And as a car boot, it is more of a friendly conversational setting. The fact that people would rather look at their eBay and then try sell you the same price as their eBay, although they may be saving on shipping, although they are saving on packaging, although they may not know you are aware of this, I find it quite taken away from the ethnicity of, not ethnicity, I'd say taken away from the like vibes of the car boot, where it's just friendly. Come, if there's things you see, let's make a deal. If you can't make a deal, don't make a deal. But then to be there with your eBay and say, oh, I've got it on eBay for 100 quid, that's not what we want to hear. We've come in to make a deal with the cash right now. So what would you like to take for it right now? So yeah, I'd say that has kind of ruined a few of the car boots, with a lot of resellers now buying up too much stock and then going to car boots to resell and trying to sell it for the exact same price they sell on eBay, for example. So yes, that is the car boots section for today. So the positives for the car boots today was you get to support an actual individual or person that actually just wants to earn a little bit more cash. You get to see the condition of everything, therefore right front of your face. You're also able to make deals as you are able to see the person you are supporting, and you are face to face, can see the condition. You are actually supporting that charity, whether you are just attending or selling there. The variety of items that you can find, and it is very rare, some of them. Some of them are high-end collectibles, some of them are very rare collectibles. Some of the negatives is the travel and location of some of these car boots. Dependent on your traveling. So for me, as I say, this is my experience. I've had to carry items on my back and 4 or 5 bags, backpack, neck. So yeah, I will say the carrying of items and how you transport your items from your home to the car boot or from the car boot home, the times of start of the car boots, and the fact that resellers are now kind of taking over the car boots, and it's not just the everyday general car boot sales. So thank you again for today, and I hope you enjoyed today's video.